Yo, Fire from the Gods is rad. Great recommendation. Dude, I knew you would like them. They are a great fucking band. All right. So we're into the customs area. And we're going to go check out some of the new parts of the map. It's more melodic. The new Trivium album, What the Dead Men Say. It's really good. I actually really enjoy it. Alright, guys. So I'm going to take you through some of the changes that BSG made to customs. If you guys haven't seen some of the new buildings, if you guys haven't seen some of the new loot spots, I'm going to kind of take you through the area and show you like where some of the loot is, what some of the new buildings that are opened up, and kind of just like give you guys a rundown of the new setup. Hey, what up, Shadow Fail? What's going on, man? How you doing today? Oh boy. So obviously this was the previous expansion back here. Excuse me. What's up, Jaco? How you doing, man? This is the scav checkpoint. I thought that was a Reap IR for a second. Just about to lose my shit. Alright. So, in this part of customs, back in the boiler section, some of the buildings have been opened up. Some of the buildings have been opened up, so where you can go through and, like, actually explore them now. So, like, this was previously the USEC stash building. Obviously, the stash opened up that door back there, and then this door right here. But now, you can go up into both of these doors and check for loot. There's actually, like, some lootable stuff up here. So, this... Oh, sniper scav. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Snap! I'll try and bother me while I'm trying to do some educational stuff, man. Get the fuck out of here, Scav. Alright, so this is like the green screen side. There's basically two sides to this USEC building now. So this is like the green screen side. You get your little like T-Rex doll right here, you know what I'm saying? Got a little camera for shooting the spiciness right here, you know what I'm saying? So there's a couple computers here that you can loot. A duffel, some jackets in here as well that you can check out. The nerve of some of these scabs, I know, right? There's some industrial spawns back here. A lot of good loot will like spawn on these shelves and these toolboxes. There's some fuel down here, a med bag. Did you say this is USEC key now? This is the USEC key building. Yeah. So down below, it's just the new area in that warehouse. Yeah, exactly. So like, there's two sides to it. This is the green screen side, what I like to call it. There's a couple of things back here. Some more industrial spawns. A duffel here. You know, there might be some stuff that spawns in that locker on the ground here. Another jacket. So, pretty cool stuff. You know the reference of that T-Rex is? I actually don't. I actually don't. The editing you can do with that green screen now? Oh, dude, General Sam already has that in one of his videos. It's pretty funny. So it's oh man, is it good? All right, so this is the toilet man side. Or, if you haven't seen that, see you get some valuables right here, gold chain, some food stuff that'll spawn up here. It's pretty cool vantage points, you know. What I did notice, someone mentioned this to me about the glass too, is that if you watch the bullet impact, it's actually hitting the wall, so you can't actually shoot out of the window. You can break the window, but you can't shoot out of it. Notice the shot hits the wall and is, like, bugged out. You know what I mean? It doesn't actually hit the ground or impact the ground behind it. I was wondering where Toilet Man was. I'm about to show you. Yeah, some more crates in here. Some more industrial spawns. Weapon attachments on the tables and stuff. You know, up here, up here. Yeah, pretty cool. New part of the map. All right, here. We're about to head to Toilet Man. So Toilet Man is on the right-hand side of the USEC stash room through this building right here. Voila, Toilet Man. And if you check behind him, sometimes there's some valuable loot spawns behind him. I've heard people have like found rollers. They've found gold chains, things like that. So that's pretty cool to check out. Yeah, it's worth checking out. Some fries, motherfucker. What up, Babaloo? Yeah, there's usually some meds that spawn in here, like some drinks and stuff. A little bit of ammo. It's from Battlefield 4. Oh, yeah. I remember oh, yeah, you're right. I do remember that. They had, like, that T-Rex thing that they teased. So, yeah, this is like the USEC stash building. They changed that up, so there's a little bit more loot in there now. I'm going to show you guys the next building that they edited. Right in here. So, this building was previously locked. They edited this. There's some cool industrial spawns in here. Big loot chest right here. Water filter right there. That's pretty cool, you know? Couple other things on the ground. I remember somebody mentioning a few other things that are, like, down here on the floor. I just can't remember. There's a nade box right here. It's a fuel spawn. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So up top, there are like a few more tool chests and whatnot. Then in here, we've got a few computers, another tool chest, some jackets. I've seen valuables spawn on like that countertop right there, like more gold chains and stuff. Random variable loot will spawn like on the crates. So pretty cool. Yeah, again, another expanded part of customs. The CRTs though, yeah, yeah, the old school CRT monitor, dude. Back in the day. Tank driver you play as keeps good luck charm from his son. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that from Battlefield. So doing something for YouTube right now, Mike. Showing the new custom spots. Alright, so this building didn't really change much loot-wise, but they changed the aesthetic of it. So, like, obviously, there's more debris and whatnot in this building. I haven't seen more loot, but I'd imagine there might be, like, a couple of loose spawns, like, on this shelf right here. Obviously, you get that key spawn that spawns right there. But not a whole lot changed to this building. So let's keep going. Obviously, there's chemical right there. For sure. What up, Easton? Alright, so let's go to one of the other new buildings. Warehouse 4 that you previously could not get into. Which is where some of the fun stuff is. Any cache additions or deletions? Not that I know of. I don't usually run stash, so I'm actually not familiar with all the stashes. So previously, this is Warehouse 4. And before the expansion, you couldn't get into it. Now, they've changed it so where you can get into that building. Was a hit. He's down. He's got the new Mossberg. Let's go grab it. Let's go grab that real quick. Nice. This shotgun is really cool. I'm liking how the mods you can put on that gun. It's just a great looking It's a great looking shotgun. I'm really enjoying it. You play with the GL yet? I have one in my inventory that I'm not going to do anything with. So, alright guys. So, previously on customs, this is known as Warehouse 4. Hey, I'm trying to do something here, okay? Hey man, come on, dog. Oh, I missed. I'm terrible. There we go. Okay. Back to this. This is Warehouse 4. Pretty good loot up in around here. I haven't seen a whole lot spawn underneath like these silos or whatnot. But let's go upstairs. There's a green weapons crate right here underneath this stairwell. We'll go upstairs real quick. Alright, so you can get some weapon spawns right here. Some attachments and things like that can spawn on this little desk right here. There's a smaller weapons crate right there on the shelf. This is probably one of my favorite parts of this warehouse. So a lot of times, we're going to look out here. So here, this is more of the new expansion area. This is like this new big main warehouse that they've added. Rashala can actually spawn out here if you guys haven't seen that already. So this is a great vantage point for catching some people moving throughout the new area that I like to use in certain situations. So it's really, really neat. There's also another break in the window over here. So I'm always kind of checking it. Yeah, see like that. Scavs running around being weirdos again. I forget that I'm offline right now. Scavs are just running around being fucking hooligans. Okay. So that's the upstairs portion of Warehouse 4. So we'll go over here. In this little section, there's a some more attachments right here. It's a small weapons crate. And we'll jump down into the next part. This is the little underground area here. This part's pretty cool. Scavs on crack running around for no reason. It scares the shit out of me sometimes, and I forget that they change their behavior. So there's some loose meds that spawn right here. Another med box. Ooh, actually, I've never seen this before. A body armor spawning right there. That's pretty cool. I've not seen that before. I know it's just a P.A.C.A., but I'm wondering what other types of spawns can be in this location in the lower part of Warehouse 4. That's pretty sweet. Oh, there's also one thing that always scares the fuck out of me when I come down here. It's this fucking penguin with this fucking bomb. Every time I see this, I get freaked out, especially like when I have NVGs on or a flashlight. This little fucker always scares the living daylights out of me. Always scares the living daylights out of me. Hey, what's up, Oni King? How you doing, man? So down here, pretty neat little spot of loot. I've seen a lot of valuables spawn all over the ground here. You know, more gold chains. I've seen like 2 or 3 gold chains spawn right here. I've seen like vodkas will spawn here as well. Big weapons crates, duffel, some food. So this is a pretty nice little place to check, especially like on scav runs for getting like another piece of loot or whatnot. Just smile and wave, boys. What's up, Brams? How you doing, dude? All right. Going back upstairs. All right, so this is the other part of Warehouse 4. Obviously, if you go out the front here, you'll be at the shortcut. You'll be at shortcut. You know, where the jump over is at. Go back inside. So in here, if you go inside here to this door on the right, this is the power button. If you guys have noticed, there's a new extract on customs called ZB13. This is the power switch that you hit to open that extract. You also need a factory key to use it to extract. So, flip that. YouTube tour? Yes, sir. I've been trying to make new videos and just put up on YouTube. So I've been just I wanted to set some time out of the day to make this real quick. So back here, more industrial spawns. A lot of stuff will spawn here on this shelf. Duffel. Obviously, you got a relay right here, things like that. So can't get through this door. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. There's also another building up here. More shelf. Or like a little loft up here. Some things will spawn on this table. Not a whole lot. This part of the area doesn't really have a huge purpose. Pretty cool. So, as the number of players increase, both PMC and scavs, I believe they upped custom. Didn't they up customs to 8 to 13 now? Supposedly, there's a graphics card spawn chance in the streamer room with the green screen. True. Okay. Cool. Cool. You can get up here. This is really cool. I like this little vantage point.
Motherfucker!
So, cool. This is probably a good area where a lot of people will get Shooter Born in Heaven done. You know, looking at the hills, vice versa. That's pretty neat. Some loose ammo will also spawn up here as well. You know, 120 rounds, 30 rounds, things like that. Might have pulled a GPU out of the duffel bag on the couch at scav checkpoint. Ooh, nice. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Ah, it's getting nicer out. It's getting some color back into the game. Hey, what's up, Cursed? Alright. Stutter right there. I am offline, so... Oh, shit. No. Come here, man. Oh, God. I need to practice with that one by a little bit more. That one by needs some practice, man. Okay. So I'll keep this part short and sweet. So we just passed Old Gas. Do not go down this area to the left. There are invisible snipers. You will take damage and die, much like on Reserve, if you go into that area of the map, you know what I'm saying? So, be wary of that. There is a dead prop scav that you can loot over there, which is pretty neat, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Keep going. Yes! Here's the meat and potatoes. Here's this big fucking new warehouse that's highly contested now on the map.
Damn it, I think they're still breathing.
How many entrances are to the new section? So you can get over from Old Gas, the new construction area, and over by Elbow. So there's like 3 main ways to like kind of enter this new territory. All right. Here's this new main warehouse, which is actually pretty cool. I like this a lot in here. There's a lot of good loot. Loose meds, food, whatnot. Big loot crate. A lot of ammo will like spawn around here. What's up, big country? How you doing, dude? Pretty cool. Just noticed the posters. They added those a lot more recently. This is a really good room right here. You got 2 jackets, some loose loot that'll spawn on these shelves. You got 2 weapons crates, a med crate, a big stash crate. Seen a lot of like IFAKs, Salua's CMS kits spawn around here. That was FAP room, yeah. The FAP room. Oh my god. Pretty neat, pretty neat. So over here, down below, there's a couple stairwells. You can go up to the second floor and down below to the basement. So down here, you have that new customs extract. Use your factory key to open this up. This is ZB13 right here. The power has to be on for you to extract. So just keep that in mind. You have to hit that button that's in Warehouse 4 before you use this extraction. Let's go up. Up here. Cool. Reshala can spawn in this building. For those of you guys that have not seen it, I'm sure most of you guys watching the stream have already encountered Reshala here. It's a pretty cool place to fight him. So this building is a lot of fun. I like it a lot. There's med box right there. Up here, two things to be mindful of are these two MG nests here. So when you're looking out and about, you know, that's Big Red over there. That's like where Elbow is. There's the sniper scav will be like up over here. So there are two MG nests, and Reshala and them can mount these LMGs. So be careful when you're kind of coming through this area if you see it. You know, this is my rifle. This is my gun. This one's for fighting. This one's for fun. So pretty neat. I love what they did to the design of this area. It's very like trashed and whatnot, so you kind of have a lot of hard cover going to and from. So if you need to like push this location, pretty cool. AGL. This is part of like new con. There's boiler for the backside of construction. You know, there's not a whole lot of loot like in between this area, but what's really cool is how you can traverse the map differently. As opposed to when the map was cut off at the new con area right over there. So it's really nice. You got a few new avenues to kind of go through the map. Hey, what's up, Ride Red? How's it going, dude? I got a big loot crate right there. MG, AGL. Okay. Let's go back down. Any revisions for a second overview? I hope they review Woods next. Woods, I would love to see get a big overhaul. That's kind of the next map I wanted them to pay attention to, was Woods. So I think it needs it a lot. Woods definitely needs like an overhaul. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next. Not much, dude. Just got some raids in for today. Hell yeah. What's up, Vivid Demon? All right. Tried to check. He tried to check the chamber. That's awesome. I love that. Any double factory size and add more CQB areas? Hell yeah, brother. Alright, so this building right here that I'm coming up on, I like to call this building Intel. There's a particular room in here where I've seen like 3 or 4 intelligence spawns. Hence the nickname, obviously. Well, this is a pretty good new addition to the map, in my opinion. Some med spawn. There's med spawn all over this building too, by the way. So this must be like a stash for them. Found 5. Holy shit. Let's see. Okay, it's just a bathroom. There's really nothing in here. Here's another shower. There's a prop scav right here, a duffel, you know, some jackets. Pretty good loot potential right in here. Librarian Meth Lab, right? Sometimes you can find things that spawn here. The best thing I found is soap, so that's really nothing, you know. For your trio, I was Santa. Little front desk type of thing. Another jacket spawns in here. Some loose ammo. Pretty solid, you know what I'm saying? Nice hot rod. All right. Let's go upstairs. What's also nice, too, about the new areas they made, they did continue, like, adding the lights to be breakable. There's still some maps, like, shoreline, you can't break out those lights and whatnot. So hopefully they change that. This is one cool thing. Not everyone, I guess, has seen this just yet, but there's a prop scav right here. You get in there. Do a little looting for him. Just check Tarkov Wiki. The customs map has been updated. Sweet, sweet. Hell yeah. Going up. So this room right here is where all the intelligence spawns. Let's see how many will spawn here. If we can get some. There's always like tape on top of these filing cabinets. I've noticed there's so much tape, and every time I come into this room, there's usually 2 tapes like sitting on top of that spawn. Here you go. You got two right there. Sometimes they can spawn on the floor as well. What's up, Ender? How you doing, man? There's a 3rd right here. Some meds on the floor. Some ammo also spawns on the floor. Food. So this is a pretty good room. It's not as highly contested right off the bat, so we'll kind of see if people like to rush it a little bit more now that there's some intelligence there to go after. This is a nice room. I love how they added the stained glass. It's such a good effect. It has such a good effect and look in the game. I hope they add this to more of the maps. Offline? Yeah. So you'll get a lot of meds that spawn on these tables. Morphines, painkillers, augmentin. There's also some stuff that spawns over here on these shelves. This shelf has a lot of stuff, Saluas, IFAX, CMS kits. So this building has like a ton of meds to find and come to bring out with you. So like early wipe, this room, this building's probably going to be like a clusterfuck because people are going to be, you know, they're going to try to find those Saluas. They're going to need those medical supplies. So like this is an early spot, like an early wipe spot that I think a lot of people will be fucking like going after. So what up, Keaton? I found the front windows are a lot easier to see through than the other side than I thought, right? You know? Someone being overconfident peeking the windows. I love it. I love it. Alright. There's a couple new bunk houses that they added right here. This is like the previous, like, known as the elbow area. So there's not a ton of loot. You know, you can search these. You might find a few things here and there. Like a jacket or 2 hanging up, some food, some medical supplies. There's also a double stack. There's a double stack thing up here that's really good. Pretty nice. A lot of stuff will spawn on this table right here. Some stuff can spawn on the ground. Obviously, elbow new con right there. So pretty cool, you know. Pretty cool new way to traverse the map. I'm glad that they added it. It makes the map not feel like it's linear, and it feels like you can kind of go about the map in a way that really allows like for multiple options. Goddamn cheeky!
Fucking Ruskies.
So pretty neat. They actually overhauled this whole fucking construction area, well, just by adding a lot more hardcover, things to move throughout this area because it was very barren before. And most popular on a scav run, they added a fucking MG to the top of this stripper pole, so you could just fucking annihilate people if you catch them off guard, going over to ice cream, going across bridge. So pretty cool stuff, man. You know. So that's pretty much it. A lot of the other things that I've noticed about the maps are there's a lot of aesthetics. A lot of aesthetics that's changed. Dorms had a couple changes to aesthetics. You can jump out of the buildings. Over in Big Red, that yard has a lot of different things to contest. Alright, let's get him. Let's get him. Actually, don't even see that scab. Oh, there he is. Fuck yeah, dude. Nothing like ripping off a few 50 rounds, right? The MG does have limited ammo. Smith, thank you for the 7 months, dude. I appreciate the resub, man, and welcome back to the mosh pit, sir. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the new customs expansion. At least the newer areas. Everything else is pretty much like more cosmetics and whatnot. So hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna throw this up on YouTube later tonight, man. Yeah, hell yeah.